While KSC base is rendered useless, a few of our recon teams noticed an enemy combat ship on the coast offloading a few vehicles. It was originally thought that these vehicles were just testing the nuclear fallout, but it was quickly determined that these vehicles were actually NBC-capable rocket launcher systems, which was the perfect cover for them to move into an off-limit zone and fire on the KSC Island airfield. This threat needs to be quickly taken out. For close-to-home threats, we've developed this, the MiG-100. It is a rocket-powered, short-range interceptor attack aircraft. It can be loaded for air-to-air or air-to-ground. This configuration is loaded for air-to-ground. It has 2 Harpoonsky missiles, which are going to be used for the surface ship, and 2 laser-guided bombs for the MLRS systems. And we're going to try to take it up and quickly take them out as fast as possible. We're going to make sure all our targeting pod and our GPS stuff is up, and we're going to launch this baby fast. It doesn't really have a lot of fuel, so we have to be very careful with what we do. And it would probably help if I grab the RWR system out real quick. Alright, she's quickly climbing up, as the rocket's supposed to do. Okay, we're going to throttle her back a little bit, and we're going to start making our way towards the target area. Whoa, she's getting a little squirrely on me. Okay, let's try to see if we can get eyes on this surface contact. Which it looks like we can. Awesome. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to let it get a little closer here. We're going to select our cruise missiles. Keep them at an altitude at about 500. We're going to send the GPS coordinates in, and we're going to launch these babies. Alright, they're targeted. For some reason, they are not firing, so we're going to have to do this manually. So 1 away, and 2 away. Alright, so we're going to brake real hard real quick, and we're going to check the missile progress and see how they're doing. And they're inbound to the target area. Pretty hardcore. And they're taking evasive maneuvers from the Sea Whiz, which is probably going to start targeting them pretty soon. Unless they're just not aware of our attack whatsoever. We did launch super fast. Nope, we got him. Alright, so that's the surface ship taken care of. We're going to get on and try to take out their MLRS systems. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. She's getting a little bit squirrely. I don't like that. Okay, we're almost there. Lock that target just a little bit, so as we climb, we can actually get our eyes on what we need to get. Oh shit, she's all over the place. Alright, let's roll her. There we go, that's a little better. No eyes on the targets. We're probably gonna have to get a little bit closer here. Make sure we got the paveway selected. Yeah, this thing does not like to turn whatsoever. Alright, there they are. We got one of them locked up. Alright, so let's select the paveway and prepare to drop. One away. Hopefully that's going to track on target. I think it is. Looks good. It looks good. We got it. Yes! Both targets down. Awesome. That is awesome. So the MiG-100 definitely earned its title for short-range interceptor today. Completely wiped out these recon teams at KSC. So this thing did awesome. So we're going to get it RTB'd, refueled, rearmed, and set for another mission. So we've gotten intel that the enemy has a new launch facility located some distance behind the old KSC facility. Now, the intel tells us that they're trying to launch a mapping satellite. If that's the case, they can map out our entire radar and SAM defenses for this island and find a weak point. We can't allow that to happen, so we are taking up the new Firefox. This is a hypersonic attack aircraft fighter, mainly a fighter, but this one actually has a massive ordnance to it, and you'll see once we get there. So we're going to launch this sucker up. We're going to just start her up with just jet engines for right now. And then we'll quickly get her airborne and kick it into high gear. Alright, she's all spooled up. And let's launch her. Alright, she should be good at launch. There she goes. Alright, we're airborne. So we're going to turn towards KSC, and that'll start taking us towards our target area. This aircraft is very, very, very nimble compared to most, which is definitely hard to control. The Firefox is definitely crazy, to say the least. Alright, let's kick her into high gear. And off we go! Alright, so the Firefox is approaching the target area. As you can see, the launch complex is right up here ahead, so we're going to try to get our camera or TGP oriented to it. We are going super fast, so it's definitely going to make target acquisition difficult, to say the least. We're going to pull it off here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our bomb bays opened up. And that exposes the father of all bombs. This is definitely going to be interesting. Alright, we're going to try to get her lined up. Bleed a little bit of speed here. We're a little high, so we're going to try to dive in down on it if possible. So far, nothing from the launch complex. Can't really get a good angle or eye on what we're looking at. It's definitely there, though. Okay, slowing her down. Slowing down the Firefox is the biggest issue. Oh, 25 kilometers. Looks like we're coming on the back side of the launch facility, which is not good. We totally want this to hit somewhere right around. Actually, this looks like the launch facility right there. That looks just like it. Right there. So we're going to send a GPS coordinate for that spot. I'm going to target it. We got the FOB, the FOAB selected. 10 kilometers away. No targeting reticle from it at the moment. I think we just need to get a little closer till we can launch it. Zoom out just a bit. There's the targeting reticle for it. So we're gonna wait until we got a good, nice center line on it. And drop. Oh, Jesus. We have issues, we have issues, we have issues. That was a lot of weight we just lost. We're golden. And direct hit. Launch facility smoked. Oh god, we lost a lot of weight. That launch facility got destroyed. We seem to have some issues with the Firefox in its current configuration. seems to be far too heavy, or far too tail heavy with this, with the lack of munitions in it. Okay, we've recovered it. That's good. Okay, so we recovered. Whew. We're definitely going to have the engineers look at the Firefox on that one, but mission successful, launch facilities taken care of, and we live to fight another day. Seems like the enemy got the last laugh. They definitely got their revenge. Took out the island airfield, which was our main base. But we had been constructing this, our new island base, and luckily most of our pilots and key staff and aircraft were at this base for training, and it was just a skeleton crew and a few aircraft at the island air base. But a little bit about the bomb that they dropped. It was a Tsar bomb. It was the biggest nuclear weapon ever tested, ever dropped on Kerbin, and it is definitely a force to be reckoned with. So we are going to get our revenge. We know where their airfield is. They have a skeleton crew out. Most of their fighters are out for training, and all they have really are ground defenses. So we've loaded up this Su-25 full of an array of weaponry, and we are going to take off and go and strike. Alright, so let's kick the tires and light the fires, shall we? So we got a little bit of a distance to cover with this, but once we get up close to it, it should be pretty easy to go ahead and take these out. There's a few SAM systems we're gonna have to worry about, but other than that, there's really nothing but ground stuff. Yeah, she's a bit heavy. She's definitely a bit heavy. We got quite an array of weaponry. Basically, we have 2 paveways, 2 Mavericks, 2 anti-radiation missiles, 2 laser-guided KH-29s, and 2 Harpoonskis, along with 2 Vulcans. We have a huge array of weaponry on this aircraft, and it's definitely going to make them bleed. Alright, we are within 25 kilometers of the target area. We're going to go ahead and get all of our stuff set up, including our ECM jammer, GPS coordinates, RWR. We're ready to rock and roll. We're going to get our TGP slewed over. Alright, there's the airbase. Looks like most of the stuff that has anything important is over here. We are going to select the KH-31P, the anti-radiation weapons. And once we start getting contact from their radar, we'll go ahead and engage that. But first, let's scan around for some targets here and there. See what we can find. So far, nothing. Can't make anything out on the TGP. I got something locked up right here, it looks like. Looks like a hangars. Nothing else really. Let's look around a bit more. Just keep slewing. We're about 10 out. Should be receiving some sort of radar contact at this point. About 9 out. Wait, we got some stuff lighted up. Okay, we got a contact. I'm gonna go ahead and launch. 1 away, 2 away. Alright, so let's switch weapons here to a Maverick. Looks like we got something here. I don't know what that is. But we're gonna launch 1 Maverick at it. Zoom out just a little bit. Maverick's inbound on it. Oh, something's firing at the Maverick. But I think the Maverick's gonna make it. I think the Maverick's gonna make it. Maverick made it. Oh, we got inbound. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they got us. So we have our second Su-25 airborne heading towards the enemy base. It's loaded with a ton of laser-guided and cluster munitions. So we're definitely going to carpet bomb the hell out of this base, which is a good thing because there is a lot of stuff down there that could kill us. We're going to go ahead and look for one of these SAM sites that took down our first Su-25. Should be right around here. And then we'll go ahead and release all 6 of our cluster munitions when we're ready. Okay. That is one of the systems. So we'll drop 2 paveways on it. Okay, 1, 2. Oh shoot, that got close. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 away. Alright, let's turn on our ECM jammer real quick, try to jam it up, if at all possible. Nope, not gonna happen. They already fired on us. Paveways inbound, lots of stuff coming at us. Oh, those cluster bombs! And the paveway hit its target. There's another AIM-9 coming at us. I don't know if it's coming at us or if it's getting... I don't know what the deal with this thing is. Nope, it's coming at us. Wow, thanks RWR. Thanks for letting me know that we had incoming. Alright, there's a Sea-Wiz right there. That is going to be our new primary target. Oh, shoot. Definitely just fired a paveway for no reason. So we're locked up, ready to go. And 1 away. Paveway's inbound. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Actually, I want to zoom in, make sure this thing actually gets killed. Oh shit! Oh, we're getting slaughtered. Go paveway! Go paveway! You gotta do your thing. Kill it! Yes! And our aircraft's dying breath, it took it out. Oh wait, we're now a flying gun platform. Come on, get us around. Well, most of the air defenses look like they're down, so we might be able to get some heavy bombers in. After our past few failed attacks, we decided to go out and test one of our new weapons. First, we got this thing loaded with 2 Tomahawk cruise missiles, which would be the first salvo, and then the K-12 Cloudmaker, a very, very large conventional weapon, as our nuclear program's kind of stalling after the nuclear attack on our island. So we're going to launch this thing up, and we are going to attempt to render that airport completely useless. So here we go. This is the BM-10. It's a medium bomber, made for high speeds, but it's got a large payload on it. So hopefully it'll be able to survive the takeoff and actually get airborne. Oh, she's very, very hard to get in the air. Just need just a little push. There we go. We got her. And the BM-10 is airborne. So let's gain a little airspeed, and then we'll go ahead and make our turn. Yep, we got some airspeed. Let's make our turn. That is one crazy weapon on the back of that thing. I mean, Jesus, the payload this thing has. I mean, this must be like a 10,000 pound bomb, at least. At least. That pylon looks like it's had better days. Like, oh God, help me. It's so heavy. Alright, so we're gonna get on over there, and once we get closer, we'll pick it up when we're closer to the target. Alright, so we're about 25 kilometers away. We're starting to see the runway in full view. And the first thing we're going to do is there is a Sea Whiz, I believe, out here somewhere. Actually, no, I don't see a Sea Whiz anywhere. But we're going to launch 2 Tomahawks right in that position. Right at that building right there. So our 2 Tomahawks are going to launch now. Time now, 1 away, 2 away. We got the bomber reticle for the Cloudmaker ready to go. So we're going to start a slow turn to get in line with it. We need to throttle back just a tad bit. She's getting a little fast now that we've launched 2 Tomahawks out. Just a little bit lighter. But this should render the base completely useless at this point. Oh. We have no countermeasures on this aircraft, so we're just going to have to drop and hope for the best. And weapon out. Okay, quick turn. We're out of here. And the K-12's away. And it looks like all the other weapon systems the Tomahawks got knocked out pretty quick. So hopefully we can, the K-12's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. Oh, everything's dead. Everything's dead. Holy crap. That base just got wiped. Just wiped. Wow, that is insanity. That is crazy. So definitely a successful attack run on the airbase. We're definitely going to have to get ground forces on there and take this over because I want this runway. We definitely need this runway to increase our distance in the war.